Hey you guys, it's Go Explicit. I'm super excited to be bringing you guys GTA 5 How to Make Money. Also, I'm going to be showing you how to get into that solo public session so you can make money without being bothered. I've made millions and millions off of using this and this alone, so I'm going to be showing you guys all the details, tips, and tricks on how I make so much money fast and efficiently in GTA 5. So right here, I load into a normal public session. I think there's 9 people. But when you load into a session with people, you have to take that risk of, are they going to mess with you while you do your stuff? And most of the time people are, because you have those guys who bought their shark cards and they bought everything that they wanted just to mess with people, and it's not going to help you at all. So you go to your settings right here, go to your network settings, and then test your NAT type. And that's all you do to get into that public session. I haven't confirmed this on PlayStation. I haven't confirmed this on PC. This is on Xbox, but I do believe that it is similar. So once you test your connection, it'll tell you what it is. Then you just go back to GTA 5, and you should be in your own lobby. Once you load into the game, you want to go check on your bunker, your nightclub, and your MC businesses. Now, before I explain what those are, I want to tell you about the Oppressor Mark II and the Terabyte. These two things are not necessarily essential, but if you have them, then it just makes your life so much easier. So yes, I definitely think the Terabyte's worth the money. Yes, I definitely think the Mark II is worth the money. If you can get those, the sooner the better. My Terabyte is right here, so you can customize it however you want. You really don't have to customize it. It's more about what it comes with. But when you walk inside the Terabyte, it's basically like a mobile mission starter. So you can do all your missions. You just have to be either a CEO or an MC business president, and you can come in here and start them instead of going all the way back. The Oppressor Mark II, super OP. In my opinion, it's one of the best vehicles that they've added. I have missiles decked out on it. You got to get the chaff put on it because you can stop people from locking onto you. As you can see right here, you can get all your supplies. You can do the client jobs, special cargo, everything's there. It's super awesome, definitely worth it. So once you get your Terabyte, you get your Oppressor Mark II, you can use them in all these missions. So with the bunker, you buy your supplies, it goes into the bunker, and then once it's ready, you can sell it. And the bunker sells for $1,050,000. So once you get that done, you just work it over and over and over, and the bunker actually works while you're doing other stuff. So you don't have to do anything except buy those supplies. Now, I say buy the supplies over stealing because stealing takes forever. Sometimes the missions are really hard and they can get frustrating. I know I get annoyed by them. And buying supplies is only $75,000. You'll make $75,000 so fast, you won't even realize it. So the MC business works the same way as the bunker. It just doesn't pull in as much money. For the MC businesses, I only have the cocaine lockup and then the meth lab. Those are the two best businesses to buy. They'll make the most money in that amount of time. You do have to buy a little bit more. With the bunker, you can actually do research as well. So you can either focus on just research and development of your products, or you can just do product and make money. If you want that money grind, definitely don't research at all. I do both just because I've made a lot of money now and I'm trying to research some stuff. But the MC businesses, they'll work the exact same way. You'll go in, you'll buy your supplies. I do recommend whenever you sell your bunker, have people with you, because some of these missions are really, really hard to do in a timely manner by yourself. I've tried a bunch of them. Most of them you can get done. You cut it short. Some of them you may not get that full amount. You know, one time I got like 900,000 instead of the 1 million, and even though it's a smaller amount, it still kind of sucks because, you know, you waited that long. So right here you can see I got 56,000 ready. I have a little bit of research. I have supplies, some stocks being built. So I chose to wait on this one. Here is the Meth Lab. It has absolutely nothing because I just sold. So I'm going to buy some supplies here, and then I'm going to let them come in. The supplies do come in on their own. You just have to wait. So all you do is hit resupply, buy them, and then you just have to wait. I go do other missions and stuff, and it just appears on its own. I do recommend buying the upgrades. Upgrading your product makes it worth more. Upgrading your people will make them build faster. It just helps you, makes more money. You can see I've made $3.5 million on the Meth Lab alone right there. And then same right here for my cocaine lockup. It has nothing, so I'm going to buy supplies, and then I'm going to let that build up. You do have to buy, I think, at least three rounds of supplies for it to be full. The cocaine lockup, it will sell for $420,000. Full, and then the Meth Lab sells for $357,000. So that's you know, again, you're not doing anything. You're just buying supplies here, and then you're letting it work. So it's really good money, really good ways. A lot of people will shy away from it just because they don't feel like putting the work in. But if you grind, you can definitely make the money. And here is my nightclub. Now, the nightclub was most recently introduced out of everything, but what's really cool about the nightclub is it doesn't take supplies. It will make money without you doing anything at all. You just have to buy the nightclub and buy the people, and then they will research certain stuff for you in order for you to make the money. This is the garage. It does let you have one vehicle, so I put my Insurgent in there just for looks. But when you go up to your office up here, you actually have a safe, and in that safe it gathers money too. I only think it goes up to 70,000. I think I have 12 grand, so it doesn't do too much. But for those beginning players, you know, 75,000, it means a lot. You can go on your little computer right over here, and it'll let you know your earnings. You can look at your nightclub management, pick your DJ, all that stuff. That's just for fun. But then you can see here, that's your people that are working. It'll show you all your goods. So at the top is how many goods you actually have, and you can sell all the goods. But right there in the middle, you can do those special orders, and they make more money. So here's your upgrades. I do recommend getting the upgrades there too, because again, makes your people work faster, makes your stuff worth more, and it'll get you more money in the end. I do know that the nightclub sells up in the millions as well. So you can also upgrade your vehicles when selling. Although if you're doing it on a solo session, then you'll be able to do it by yourself and you shouldn't have anybody attacking you. But you can also upgrade that mule and stuff, and you can have that armor to protect you from other people. So this is where the money making begins. Once you've checked on your stuff, you call in your terabyte, you become a CEO of your organization. Make sure to buy a CEO business. If you haven't by now, there's I think one's for $1 million. And then you steal a car. So once you source a car, your system will let you know, obviously. I usually just get on my oppressor and I go find the car. Some missions are harder than others, but when you do them over and over again, you can get very comfortable with them. I've stolen thousands of cars. You know the missions, they do kind of get repetitive, but it's how you make money. So make sure that you drive the car without hitting anything. It can be hard. And make sure, you know, nobody's obviously shooting at you and everything, because when you do steal the car, you get repair costs for anything that happens to it. So once you take it to your warehouse and turn it in, you will lose the money. Now, the secret to maximizing profits with your warehouse. The warehouse can hold 32 cars that you can steal. If you sell 4 cars at a time, you and 3 other buddies, obviously you'll make the most money. But if you're by yourself, you can only make that 100 grand on top range cars. With the 32 cars, you can have 10 standard, 10 mid-range, and then 12 top range. So what I did, I stole 10 standard, I stole 10 mid-range. That way I can only source top range cars. Once you get 10 in both of those, you're not going to source anymore. So once you get all 20, you'll steal a car. It'll automatically be a top range. You won't have to worry about anything. You can go to that top range. You pick export, and then you export it for $100,000, which it is a $20,000 buy-in, so you'll make $80,000 profit. But still, it's going to be the most. Like I said, $80,000 per car, 4 cars. You make a profit of 320 grand within a couple minutes with your buddies. Now make sure that you drive careful because the computer will recognize that you're in a solo session, and it'll actually send guys after you. And even though they're computer guys, they're super accurate, and they really get on my nerves. As you can see, they took me down here. I only made 96 grand. But once you get that payout, you have a cooldown period after every car you can steal. So you can't just keep stealing cars. When you steal 1 car, you have a 20-minute cooldown. For each car you steal after that, you have 10 minutes added on. So if you steal 2 cars, you have a 30-minute cooldown, 3 cars 40, 4 cars 50. So for that cooldown period by yourself, you have 20 minutes to kill. So what I do, I call in my oppressor, like right here, and then you get on the oppressor and you can do VIP jobs, and you can do terabyte missions. And these are not the biggest payouts, but it's a quick 75,000 while you're waiting on that cooldown that can and it'll add up. So once you do it, you go right here, you go to VIP work, and then Sightseer and Headhunter. Those are the 2 that I want you guys to use. It's the quickest way to make the money. They're the easiest, especially with an oppressor, but they're really easy with anything. So once you start that Headhunter, it'll give you 4 people. You go around and kill them. If you have the rockets on the oppressor, then it's literally a piece of cake. It takes like 5 minutes, depending on how far the people are. Obviously, in the whole game, the more people you have helping you, the faster you're going to get the stuff done, the more money you're going to make. But solo-wise, it's just going to limit you a little bit. That's obviously how GTA is made. The more money that they make is by how many people that play the game. So, you know, if you have a bunch of people playing with you, they're making money, and everybody's making money, and everyone's happy. So once you go in and assassinate all the targets, it'll give you 22 to 25k, I believe. And that's, like I said, that's a quick amount of money, especially with the oppressor. So once you find your last guy, you fly down, you lock on, you kill him. Like I said, it's super easy, especially with the missiles on the oppressor. You're going to want to call in your terabyte. So once you get their money, go to your terabyte, and then you're going to click on those client jobs, like I said. And with the client jobs, you actually have two options without buying the drone for the terabyte, which I didn't do because it's a lot of money. You can do either robbery in progress or the data mission. So robbery in progress has been a little easier for me, but like I said, either or will work. You make $30,000 off of it. So once you're at your terabyte, you just click the client job, and then you have those two options, robbery in progress, data sweep. And so once you do robbery in progress, she'll call you and she'll be like, hey, they're robbing the bank. You just need to go in through the cameras, find the people, find what bank it is, go to that bank, kill the guys, and take the gold, and then deliver it. It just really depends on where the bank is and where you're at and how much time it's going to take. Right here is where I recommend having an assault shotgun. Now there's 3 weapons that I use more than anything, and that is 100% the assault shotgun. Customize it how you want. I think I have a silencer and extended mags on it, which is super cool. The special carbine, and I have the special carbine Mark II, which makes it so much better. And then the heavy sniper. And then obviously you want your explosives, but with those 3 weapons, it makes this so much easier, and you can literally just breeze through all this stuff. So once you get here, you get that assault shotgun, you pull it out. There's going to be a guy with a minigun right in front. With the assault shotgun, it's not too hard to take him out. I kind of messed up here. I don't know what was going on. I was just tripping. But he's pretty easy to kill. He's a juggernaut. But there's going to be a guy right inside of the building shooting at you, and it is bulletproof glass and stuff because obviously it's a bank. So make sure you don't do that right there. And then you can kill him. And then there'll be one more guy that's right past the door. He'll have the gold, so you just kill him real quick. He's not too accurate. And once you grab the gold, the cops will be on you. So again, you can use any vehicle you want. Use that oppressor, get on it, fly up in the air. You'll lose them super easy. It's really, really easy. And deliver that money. You get 30,000 bucks. Like I said, really simple. It kills that time of sourcing the car and selling while you're waiting. Your bunker stuff's going. Your nightclub, everything's going for you. And you're making money while that's all happening. So next, to fill that time slot, you want to do that Sightseer VIP mission that I showed you guys earlier. So once you go Sightseer, it's really easy too. You just decode 3 different things, and there'll be different stuff. Like this is super easy. And then you just go pick up a package. And then once you pick up all 3 packages, it gives you 22 to 25 grand. Like I said, kills that time, and it's really, really easy money. It's just a grind. Like I said, you pick up that last package. You get your money and you're good to go. So once we've sourced a car, we sold the car, we did a headhunter job, we did the robbery in progress, we've now completed our Sightseer right here. We're going to call in that terabyte, and then once we get the terabyte back, we're going to source another car, and then we're going to sell it. And that's the cycle. You just repeat that exact cycle. Your robbery in progress may not be there by the time you get back, so you just have to switch into the data sweep. It's not that hard. But you literally just continue this cycle over and over and over. I know it can get repetitive. I know it sucks, but this is how the game's made. This is how you make money. This is the fastest way. And like I said, this is legit. You can always buy your shark cards. I know there's a lot of people that do glitches and stuff. I haven't. I've done everything legit. I've been playing legit for a while. Like I said, I've made millions and millions. It is a grind. It's way more fun with your friends, I would definitely say, because solo, I usually just put on some music and grind and make that money. But this is how you get all that cool stuff. You know, this is how I got my yacht. This is how you get all those nice cars and everything. So right here, you source your last car. You could go source a whole bunch of cars on your own. That way you have some for when people can help you, and you don't have to do it. But if you do it like I do it, then it helps with that cooldown time, because this is a couple minutes that you're wasting with that 20-minute time frame of sourcing a car. Because if you already had one, you'd be flying to your warehouse, and then by the time you get there, you can't actually sell it. You still have to wait because you skip this little step. So like I said, you can do it your way. I've chosen this way because it helps with that 20-minute time frame, and then once you get there, you can sell a car and you don't have to wait. Now real quick, for those beginning players, I wanted to mention the daily objectives. So if you go to your select menu and then you find your daily objectives, if you do these 3 things, it's just daily stuff, basic stuff within the game, you get 25 grand and 3,000 XP. Now that will add up, especially as a new player. If you do that 7 days in a row, you get 100 grand. You do it 29 days in a row, you get 500,000 bucks. So do those. It will definitely add up for you beginning players. So right here, I'm about to sell my last car that I just sourced with you guys. We made 52 grand, you know, actually more than that, 70 grand. Just doing the small missions with the Robbery in Progress, the Headhunter, the Sightseer, just while we were waiting. And then on top of that, 200 grand, you know. And that's all in this small time frame. So you keep doing that over and over. Like I said, it is a grind. I know it can suck, but you get up to these big money amounts, and then, you know, suddenly it doesn't suck as much, you know, because you can buy whatever you want. So this is like the basic way. Without any other help in the game, this is the basic way. I've always done it since the beginning of it. Or, you know, the bunker's been here, that the nightclub's been here, everything. You want to utilize all of it. Last but not least, double money. Now, double money is probably the best way to make money once you get everything down and get the process. Double money is where the loading screen, if you look, it'll tell you, like, for the week, hey, this is double money on the missions, double money on bunker, so-and-so. If you go to Rockstar Newswire online, that's what I usually do. They'll let you know what's going on and what special events are happening. Double money is definitely the secret to getting those bigger amounts and grinding all that double money. This was a terrible takeoff, sorry. Grinding all that money to get the Hydra, like this lime green Hydra, to fly out to your yacht, like I'm doing right here. Double bunker money is $2 million every sale. I mean, that's $2 million every sale. You could do that once a day and for the week and make $14 million that whole week, easy. Just grinding, you know. And it takes time, I know it does, but that's the grind. That's how you make legit money on GTA. Double money on those import-export stuff. You know, if you get your buddies together, y'all can make millions within hours. Like, you could do so much more. So, and I know it's only pay and a half, but double money, don't underestimate it. If you have double money and you know what's going on, definitely focus on it. Now, I wouldn't say shy away from the process. You know, I've given you the order, and like I said, source a car, sell a car, Headhunter, Robbery in Progress, Sightseer, source a car, sell a car, repeat. Make sure you do that, but with that double money stuff, always make sure that you are putting forth those supplies on the bunker, if that's it, or the MC businesses. You know, just make sure that that is working at all times, because that's going to definitely give you more money in the amount of time than you know, the sourcing the car and selling the car and everything will. So I hope this helped you guys out. If you have any other ways, feel free to let me know what you guys think, you know, in the comments. Let me know what works for you guys. You know, I've made millions in this game. I've been playing a really long time. I love GTA 5. I'll definitely keep playing GTA 5 and 6 whenever it comes out. Making money in this game is so much fun. And so, like I said, if you stick to this, I know it'll work for you. I know it'll work on all platforms. Keep playing, keep grinding, and as always, thanks for watching.